Good morning everyone, welcome back to another weekly vlog. Welcome back to my channel. It is currently Monday. If I'm sounding a bit like I'm not feeling 100% today. We had the busiest weekend ever. We went to IKEA, if you saw in last vlog, and then we popped in to see Connor's mum. We come home and built all of the IKEA furniture, and then the next day was kind of similar. We had to tidy up, move all the furniture to where we wanted it. It was just like a very busy weekend. My dad came over, hung our curtains for us, stayed for a roast. Like, it was just a bit crazy. My mum was actually supposed to come as well, but she weren't feeling very well, and I wonder if I've either like just burnt myself out over this weekend or I've caught something from my mum. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I'm not feeling great. But I wanted to start this vlog nevertheless. Honestly, right, I washed my hair yesterday. Look at this. I don't know if it's the multivitamins or if it's the fact that I just like reset my hair using K18. Like I don't know what it is. But my hair is just feeling a lot better. So that's great. Anyway, the POA today is just have like a really lazy day. I need to upload a load of stuff to Vinted and sort out this spare room. So this is just going to be a storage room because we don't use it. We were using the wardrobe and we were using the set of IKEA drawers as our furniture, but I'm going to go show you the bedroom now because we've changed it all. So this is literally just going to be like a Vinted and storage dumping room. But I'll show you the wardrobe. I mean, you've got to excuse the state of this room, guys. It's a mess, but so this is the wardrobe. It's the IKEA packs. We actually got the frame. You'd remember it if you've been watching my vlogs for a while. We got it ages ago off Facebook for like £20. It came with the frame, 2 rails and the shelf, and that was all £20 off Facebook. It's the 75 centimetre width and like the 58 I think depth one. So then we went to IKEA, we got another shelf just to put on top, and then we got 3 sets of drawers, so like it actually looks like a wardrobe now. We went against having doors just because you couldn't fit another set of drawers if you had a door, so we decided against that. This is all like Vinted stuff, so everything in here is all Vinted. And then like this room's just empty. It's just got Brynda and this mirror which I need to sell. Also, this is my little outfit of the day, which I think is quite cute. It's from Shein, and it's just comfy because that's what we're going for. Anyway, so it doesn't look that different. We've got some curtains and we got some blinds coming soon. So this desk is IKEA. We love the colour and like the legs on it, but it's an awful desk. I don't recommend, like it just doesn't stand up right. So we've just got our monitor, we've got the 2, I can't remember what these lights are called, but they're like streaming lights, the little frame. So like that is our filming setup, which we really love. I'll move over here. This is like our new obsession. This isn't going to be everyone's cup of tea because I know like the harsh edges of the cupboards is just not going to suit everyone, but I am obsessed with this section of the room. We've always had this awkward little step and we've never known what to put on it. A lot of people get like built-in wardrobes, but we just felt like that would really close off this area. So what we have now decided to do is, these are the drawers we got. They're the Malm IKEA 6 set of drawers. So you get the 2 at the top and then 4. We got 2 of those, and then we got another bookshelf and then pull it behind. So it was like a feature. And I think it looks incredible. So we've got all of my books. I've sold so many books. So I've got loads of books on my Vinted. So if you're interested, it should be linked in the description. And I've just kept like my favourite ones, or the ones I really do want to read, because I got into a habit of just buying books for the sake of buying books, to be honest. So I got rid of a load. So we got my books, and then Connor's like dotted all of his like Marvel figures and collectible items on there, and I just think it looks incredible. We got 2 plants from IKEA as well, and that's that. And then if we come down here, we've just got the old desk there, and Connor's got his music set up there, And then we've got this mirror here because under the stairs we've put the 6 set of drawers, which I think looks really, really good. So you can't really tell because we've got washing, and then this cupboard we've put on Facebook, but no one seems to want it, so it might be a dumping situation. And then over here, behind here, we've got Connor's golf clubs, and that is that set of drawers where it's in the spare room, but we've just put it there because it like makes the area look really neat. And then we've got a basket of blankets and stuff. And now I feel like I need to eat something. Do I eat cottage cheese on toast, or do I just have toast? I'm unsure. I don't know what I fancy. What do I fancy today? I think I'm going to bake a cake tomorrow. Connor really wants a coffee and walnut cake. So we can do that. I'm going to put this upstairs on my shelf too. This is a little mandrake. It doesn't really stand up though. Just like lay it. Connor got it for me. That was in a vlog actually. Do I have cottage cheese, or do I just have plain toast? To be honest, I might just do plain. No, I have no idea. I don't even know what we're eating tonight. I think we're gonna have parsnip soup. Yes, we'll have parsnip soup tonight. Okay, I'm going to make that later. Honestly, this kitchen's a mess as well, but I can't deal with it. Good morning, guys. It's Tuesday, and I thought that I would bring you along with me to make Connor's cake of the week. He has requested coffee and walnut. I've panned you down so you can see me. Yeah, coffee and walnut. So I'm going to leave the recipe down below. I've made this quite a lot, so most of it is like muscle memory, but yeah, I'll leave the like recipe I use from the top of my head like in the description in case you want to make it. But we're starting off with 250 grams of softened butter. I actually forgot to leave this out, so I've just popped it in the microwave. And if you're going to put it in the microwave, just make sure you melt it like you would melt chocolate, just a little bit at a time. Keep mixing it because you don't want it to completely melt. You still want it to be solid, but just easier to work with. So we're going in with 250 grams of that, and then 250 grams of sugar. It is always easier when I get the ingredients out, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit all over the place this morning, so we haven't done that. I'm just using caster sugar. Use whatever sugar you want. Caster sugar is just a bit finer than granulated. And then the boring bit. So we're gonna whisk this together for literally like a good 5 minutes until it's really light and fluffy. I'll show you the texture it needs to be in a sec. Okay, this is the texture you want. It's so much lighter in colour, very whipped up, kind of very airy. That's how I find is like the perfect. I did have to scrape around the bowl a few times just to make sure I was getting it all. Okay, and then 4 eggs. I'm just using medium, but use whatever you have. Medium, large, I don't really think it makes that much difference. I'm pretty sure I've done this same recipe with large eggs. I don't know, is there much difference? I'm going to do 2 at a time, so I'm going to crack 2 in, whisk it, and then do the other 2, so BRB. Make sure you're giving it like a really good mix as well, just so it's all incorporated. Okie dokie. Now, same concept as all my cakes, same amount of flour as butter and sugar. So in our case, 250. I'm using self-raising. If you only have plain flour, just add more like baking powder, bicarbonate of soda. You can sift this if you want to. I'm not going to. You can whisk this in if you want. I prefer at this stage to take my silicone spatula and fold it in, just because you've whipped so much air into the mixture. Flour is really heavy, so you don't want to just put it on a high speed and over, I don't know what the word is, like over mix, I don't know. 50 grams of walnuts. I was a bit ambitious. I bought this massive pack on our Ocado delivery. Definitely didn't need to be this many, but I'm going to take 50 grams of these. Chop them how small you want, to be honest. It's really up to you. I do them quite fine just because in the cake I like them to be evenly distributed. If I was putting more in, I'd probably make them a little bit bigger. Double shot of espresso. If you can, get a good quality coffee. I'm just going to take 1 spoonful at a time. So 1 tablespoon. I'm going to mix this in, and then I'm going to go in with some more as well. Just the rest of this. And then I can make another shot for the icing. Also, make sure it's all cooled. Cooled. I fold it in half. I fold it again in half. And then once you've got that corner, fold it in half again. And then one more time. So you have like, it's like making a paper aeroplane. Then I'll turn this over, line it to the middle, and cut. And then you should have the perfect circle. So fold in half, fold in half, fold from the corner, and fold from the corner. This is the shape you're aiming for, like this thin. Turn your bowl, your baking tray upside down, and cut at the edge. Voila. So now that is all nice and stuck down, we can evenly distribute our cake. If you wanted to make a 3-layer cake, use 7-inch tins. Sometimes I've done that. And then you get like more icing, more cake, just, you know, just more. Well, it's not more, but it feels like more. If you want a 3-layer cake, sometimes a 3-layer cake can look more impressive, like for birthdays and stuff. But this isn't for I've got it all over me, look. This isn't for a birthday, so we're not doing that today. I'm going to put them in for 20 minutes and then check them after 20 with a skewer. And if it's not clean, I'm going to put them in for 2 more minutes until they're done.
Hey, where are you going?
That really hurt.
Sorry. I've been loving.
You weren't just 2 seconds ago. You only been loving because I did the camera.
No, I've just been loving, and
Is that your bottom?
2 seconds ago I was eating pistachios.
Be loving then.
Oh yeah, though, because I need a poo.
Squeeze it out.
Yeah, where'd the dog's bum?
Just gonna go. No, get off me now. Get off me now. Okay, you go. Come on then. Go on then. Oh.
Alright, poo time.
Have fun. Oh, babe.
Yeah.
Throw this upstairs, would you? In the spare room. It's icing time. I've taken off my jumper because that didn't end well for me. Last time. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that, but can you see how like pale that is? You want it to be pretty much as white as you can get it. So I've just been doing that for literally about 10 minutes, and it's perfectly white. Icing sugar. Need to find it first. I'm gonna go in with 200, but I'm gonna do 100 at a time because icing sugar is the worst. It's the messiest. I'm going to whisk this and I'll be back. That is one load of icing sugar done. Now I'm going to go in with the next. Now I'm going to add 3 to 4 tablespoons of coffee, but I'm actually just going to wait for that to cool down a little bit more. I'm going to pop that in the fridge. Okay, while we wait for that, we're going to get our walnuts. So you want another like double shot of espresso, the same as you did this morning. Same as you did this morning, the same that you did earlier, if you baked along with me. Same sort of thing. So I've done a double shot of espresso, but if you're using instant coffee, use a tablespoon with like 2 or 3 tablespoons of water, and that should do the trick. I think you'd need 3. And this is obviously going to be thick because we haven't added our liquid yet. That will really soften it out, but this should be like really velvety. If you whip the butter for long enough, the icing will be really like soft and velvety and just delicious. You really want, you know how butter's like yellow? You want it to be white as you kind of see it in the shower, as possible, white as possible. Why can't I talk? I'm gonna add the coffee like a tablespoon at a time. Cheers. We're just gonna slap it on and hope for the best. It's only a cake for Connor and I, so it doesn't need to look perfect. This is our bottom layer. I always like to use like, I don't know what this is called, this thing. I'm actually just gonna make sure that's all combined first. If you like your icing a bit more like thicker than this, either add less coffee or more icing sugar, completely up to you. I quite like mine to be soft, velvety, you know. And then I just use this thing to even it out. Can you even see? Just like pushing it around. I've been itching for a bath for over a week and I just haven't had one. It's like I just feel like I haven't had the time. Because where does the time go in the day? I feel like you do one thing and the time's gone. I don't know. I feel like Vinted takes up so much of my time, like uploading, posting, getting back to messages, then packaging stuff up and then going to the post office again, and then, you know, I know I go on about Vinted a lot, but it is hard work. I think the more rustic it looks, the better, you know. There we go. That's my chocolate cake, my coffee cake. All done.
Hello, love.
Hello, lovelies.
Hello, Governor.
That is, your bag doesn't belong there.
It might.
It does not.
Where are my headphones? Yes, it might be.
Hello everyone, welcome back to a vlog that I've really not filmed much on. We baked a cake together, which is good.
So how you done?
I think that's all I've done, is bake a cake. Yeah, I've really not vlogged a lot today, this week, sorry. But I'm going to light some autumnal candles because...
And she's making a fryer.
Yeah, I just did a little role play. Took Connor's... What?
Little role play?
Oh, just did a little role play.
Oh.
Connor's requested a big boy breakfast. However...
Show him the menu, the shitty menu.
I wrote a menu, yes. BRB. My menu, I don't even think you're going to be able to... Oh, it's upside down. read it. So we have the mini break, which is 1 bacon, 1 egg, 2 bread, beans and 1 sausage. Bread because Connor doesn't like toast with his breakfast. I kept in mind the customer's needs there. And then we got the big boy, which is 2 bacon, 2 eggs, 2 bread, 2 sausage, beans, and that's £8. The first one's only 5. And then we've got Sandy, which is sandwiches. So we've got bacon sandwich, sausage sandwich, egg sandwich, all £3, your choice. Then we've got large latte, £2.50, or an Americano, £2, or a cup of tea, £2. That was my menu, and he requested a big boy with an Americano, so I'm about to do that. But I am out of butter and out of hash browns, so he's not very happy. But you get what you're given, don't you? So at the end of the day, suck it up, bitch. I love you.
What are you saying?
No, it's been lovely. We took the dog for a walk. He was a good boy, weren't you? Can you say hello? Come on up. Jump up. Jump up on my legs. Jump up on my legs. Well, I can't have eggs because there's only 2 eggs left, so. What are you growling at? What are you growling at? But plans for today, anyway, are. Sorry if you can hear the air fryer, it's got the sausages. We need to film. We need to edit. We need to get our lives together. One thing you should know about me is I am a black Americano, strong coffee stan. If it's not strong, I don't want it. Recently I've been loving a hot latte, which is not like me. I don't know what's changed, I don't know what's happened, but I treat myself to 1 latte a day, and I use honey as a sweetener, and it's just bloody delicious. Sorry, I haven't vlogged. Also, if my eye looks weird, my eye has been swollen for the last 24 hours. Like, I wish I took a picture of it. It was like really bad. I looked ill, but it seems to have gone down a bit today, which is good. BRB. Here you go, sir. Here you go. Yes, so my eye was completely swollen yesterday. I don't know what happened. I have a feeling it was like a reaction to something, but then I haven't tried anything new, or I haven't. Do you know what I mean? I don't wear makeup, so I don't know what it would be a reaction to. But that's the only thing I can think. So I was walking around like this all day yesterday. But it's a lot better today, which is good. Just gonna put the bacon in the frying pan. Do you like fried bacon or grilled bacon? When I lived at home, we only ever had grilled bacon. Like, rarely did my parents fry the bacon. But Connor always has fried bacon. So since moving out, like it's recent, we've been in this house for like 3.5 years. I always do fried bacon now. Bacon is in. Okay. And then I'm going to have to do the eggs separately, I think. So anyway, like I was saying, I haven't vlogged. I've made 2 cakes this week. One that I did with you, and the mum came over, she wanted me to make her one. If I remember, I'll insert a photo. So yeah, that is my update. Well, how have you guys been? I felt like good in myself and everything. Yeah, I felt really good like within myself. I felt quite positive this week. It's been like a good week. It's just gone super fast that I just didn't know where the time had gone. And then I was like, I've literally vlogged me baking a cake this week, and I think that could possibly be it. So I needed to pick up the camera today. Because it's not on, is it? It's really not on. So yeah, just cooking this breakfast for us. We'll probably sit down to film at about 11 now. It's already 9:45. We didn't get up late. I think we got out of bed at like 8, got out of the shower, so we didn't vlog till like 8:30, and then by the time we got home it was 9, fiddling around. Now it's 9:45. I just feel like the day goes so much quicker when you're not up and out by 8. I know it's like it's not a big difference, but I feel like it is, you know. I always notice it's like, I think it was not last week and the weekend before, when, actually no, see last weekend it felt like the day lasted forever because we was at IKEA. This time last week we was at IKEA already because we got up for when it opened. So do you know what I mean? Like when you don't get up and do things straight away, just think, I don't know where the time goes. And that is my full English fry up. I hope you enjoyed spending this time with me.